Wild fucking turkeys that were just randomly in the road. What? 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 I think that's all of them. Hello, my fellow explorers and curios and curiosities. We are in Asheville, North Carolina. My companion and traveling buddy. The 13th letter of the alphabet, otherwise known as M. Did you ever count that up to make sure I got it right? I have once, yes. Okay, good. Because if you didn't, you'd have heard about it, but from me by now. Trust me. Whatever. That's not me. That would have been hilarious. Just, well, how are you, N? This is actually day 2 of our journey, but day 1 was essentially nothing but airport and driving. It's you. It's not me. She's a doppelganger. She stole the car. Poorly done. She did actually have a tealish hair. She did. That's why I was like, it's blue. It was barely bleached, so it was very dark and murky looking. Stop throwing shade at the locals. So, and where are we going? We are going to the Biltmore Estate. And for those of us, I mean, I know what the Biltmore Estate is. It is America's castle by the Vanderbilts. Ooh. Dare you to hit me. We're fine. Proceed through gate. This is where the peasants come and see our money. And I was gonna break the law there and go more than 5 miles per hour, but that lady was there and I felt bad. Look at me, abiding by rules. Well, that's our 25% for the day. I thought it was 20. Oh yeah, it's 20 at this point. All right, 20% of following the rules and for the day. 80% of not. 80% of not. Money, where is the house? I would get lost. I told you, it's like a 5-mile ride to get to the house. This is literally like a highway, a country highway. Where's the sheep? Country road. Look at all that grazing land and nothing grazing on it. Wasted. It's already short. The hills are alive. Please have your tickets in hand so that you can pay to drive up our really long driveway. Tickets and reservations. Estate entrance. Mom, I'm in the front yard. Where? Search party. Comb in the area with the dogs. Release the hounds. Find Timmy. Look. Yes, tree. Yes, tree. Yes. Okay, so there's a heron. Don't know if you can see it. It's over there. Actually, it is pickled herrings, which is a fish, not herons. Pickled herons? I would rather have that. No, Mr. Green. Communism is just a red heron. I love you. Please don't leave me. Two-way traffic. Two-way traffic sign. All traffic. Up the curves ahead. We saw a horse crossing sign. All of these just to get to their house. Off. Look at our opulent driveway. We are on a shuttle because there is yet more driveway. We must turn Gatsby of this day.
Mountains and pick out the tall peak with a radio TV tower on top. And understand that George Vanderbilt owned 1 mile the other side of that tower, 14 miles as the crow flies, 25 to drive it. Put some new meaning on the word estate for me. More like.
Oh, this is not a house, this is Hogwarts. Good thing I'm wearing my hovel skirt. The Biltmore behind us, we're in security right now, has like 250 bedrooms, 40-something bathrooms, but you can't use any of those bathrooms. You have to go to what is known as the converted stables, which are really nice, but just I want that to sink in for a minute to do your business.
Okay, real talk about the Halloween room. It sadly has nothing to do with Halloween. It actually relates to a New Year's Eve party that was thrown by Cornelia and John Cecil, Cornelia being the daughter of George Vanderbilt, where they allowed their guests to paint murals on the walls, which is pretty cool. The reason that the walls are all kind of spooky is actually related to a Russian cabaret and theatrical troupe called La Chauve-souris, which translates to the bat. It's odd that they're Russian, but also their name was in French. Interesting. Anyway, they painted for like 3 weeks, and then they hosted a unfortunately gypsy-themed ball on December 30th, 1925, as part of their New Year's celebration. Because you can't be rich and white without, apparently... We have finished the tour of look at how much money we have, which ended with apparently this opened up during the Great Depression to help boost tourism and also to maintain the estate because no one really worked for a living. Feels kind of snarky going, that's a lot of space that could have helped a lot of people who were homeless during that time, but that's none of my business.
Yes.
These used to be stables. So now we get to go see my usual favorite of anything like this, the gardens. Because, yes, they were very rich and very opulent and kind of makes you want to throw a tiny bit in your mouth. But look at this stuff. Gorgeous.
Train just left this town while I'm slowly heading back to my apartment. I'm not asking for your thoughts, I'm just thinking out loud in the darkness.
Okay, so, quick fact about me. I love greenhouses. And now we're walking around the, what I've decided to call the solarium, the atrium, the greenhouse, where we will see all of these plants that, yes, I see all the time in California. But it's just cool, because greenhouses are awesome, let's just be honest. They're just great. Is it my Playful?
I can see the
So we went to the Biltmore, and it was awesome and really fancy, and I was very keenly aware of all of my student loans as we walked through.
Stay on Biltmore Estate Drive, then slide right onto All Souls Crescent.
Whatever you say, baby. Very aware of my student loans as I was going, oh my, all of this is very expensive. But pretty, and they were getting ready for Christmas, obviously. And learned a lot. So I hope you guys also had fun, and we'll see you later.
Take the next right onto All Souls Crescent.
You got it.
it's the